Alrighty, welcome to part 2 of the bungee cord. Right, madam? Right. Okay, so now we're going to talk about outside the truck and why you should carry bungee cords. Not just these ones, but the black ones also, okay? Okay, so let's start off here in the back of the truck. The most obvious one is a lot of times you'll notice when you put your light cord in, it's going to be fairly loose. Your lights may or may not come on. And if you pull it one side or the other, they do come on. So that you're not stranded, just hook your bungee cord through the hole, run it underneath the trailer to the hole. Okay? It puts enough pressure on your cord cable and it'll keep your lights on. Okay? So that's use number 1, why you should be carrying a bungee cord. Okay, so now here's another really important use, and we're right here at the same area. Okay, what do you see here? A spring. Okay? And the spring holds up your air lines. One thing DOT does not like is when your air lines are rubbing up against here. And these springs have been known to break and let go. Okay, but see there's a nice big hook here. There's a hook up there. What can you do with a bungee cord? You can quite easily hook it to there, loop it through the top, and then bring it back down, and it would hold your hoses up. Okay, so that's just a quick one there. I'm not going to get into too much detail on that. Also, you know, you got various hoses down here. You can carry various lengths of bungee, that if any of your bindings that hold your hoses up break, you can use the bungee for it. Okay, so now let's work our way to the back here. And we're going to show you one that before I show you another good main reason. There's lots of reasons to carry bungees, but it has been known where, okay, on this door it doesn't matter because these don't, but the other doors, I forgot that I had this door, so I can't even show you this. That kind of sucks. Right. So, but the other doors with the other handles, you can use the bungee to clamp it closed, because sometimes they do come undone and whatnot. Okay, so never mind that. We'll show you that one another time when I do have a trailer with the proper door. Okay, so here's the big one. It's held by 2 springs. Okay, those springs are known to break. What comes in handy to hold them up, because you got to keep your hose up? Bungee cord. Okay, so that's another area that you got to keep an eye on. And if those hoses are hanging too low, your bungee cord will help you out as far as getting it up high enough and getting you someplace that you can get it fixed. Alright, there's all kinds of other areas out here that you can use a bungee cord for. One of the ones, okay, sometimes DOT doesn't like when your handle is just hanging down low. Okay, you can always use a bungee cord to strap it to the leg. Okay, and if your holder is broken, it doesn't want to work. Also, the bungee cord has been known to hold mirrors together. You see it all the time going down the road where the mirrors are just flopping all over the place. Now the bungee cord's good for holding them in, right, Molly? Right. Okay, something else a bungee cord is good for, although it's not recommended, and it's on the other side of the truck. We'll show you. So we've got our load locks here, and a lot of trucks don't have the load lock holders here. So guys will run them across their frame here, and you can use a bungee cord to tie them down to the frame so that they don't fall off. That's just a minor one. I don't recommend it, but some guys have been known to do it. I've done it, but you know. Also bungee cord, these little rubber thingies break off every now and then. And in order to keep your battery box cover on, you can use a bungee cord. Okay. Also, and we can't show you on this side of the truck. We will go around to the other side. Okay, so what happens if your door fails here? All right. You can get this in. Now, in this truck, it's almost impossible to do it. But if you don't have the side fairings, you can run your bungee cord underneath, or you can get a much shorter one and you'd be able to hook it to here, which would prevent your door from flying open while you're driving. Okay, use the ones with the rubber, okay, just because then it won't scratch your paint here. You could run it and hook it down to the bottom of the fairing if need be. Also, these fairings have been known to come loose. You can use a bungee cord to tie them up to get you to where you need to go, and it will save you from having to be stuck on the side of the highway. So, at any rate, today's video is just a little quick one on the outside portion of using a bungee cord. I know it's not much, but I just wanted to finish the bungee cord thing off and throw that in there. Next week on Wednesday, we'll be starting something completely different. I think you guys will be interested. We're going to start a pre-trip series, and we're going to be starting on just the different compartments or the different areas of the truck at one time. We're not going to do a whole pre-trip. We're just going to do little areas at a time. Right, Molly? Get in there, boo-boo. Ooh! So, alright, so yeah, you want to tune in on Wednesday. We will be starting that one. I don't know what section we're going to start. I haven't decided yet. Probably the engine compartment. Be the most logical one, right? So, anyway, that's it for the bungee cords, inside and out. Part 2 we're done. I know I'm missing stuff, and there's other areas you can use the bungee cord for. But guys, they're not just for flatbedders. So carry bungee cords, at least 3 or 4 of, you know, a larger size, and maybe a half a dozen of those little wee ones. 'Cause you never know when you can use them, right? Right. All right. We'll see you next Wednesday.